iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz.
I think all we wanted to do when we set out to put up this show was to spread joy. And I think we've done exactly that. And so I hope the legacy it leaves behind is that it was the most fun that people had at a Broadway show in a very, very long time, if not ever. And so I think that's what we want to leave behind. We want to leave behind the love, the joy, the color, and just the good times.
Before we start our show every night, we have a little group circle backstage to give energy, to share a thought about maybe what's happening in our lives that day or some inspiration to take into the show. And this week, as we move towards our close, it's a lot of love and appreciation and gratefulness that we got to be here and share Boop with Broadway.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll miss Faith Prince. I'll miss the laughs. We're a silly, weird group of lunatics, and we've loved this show all together from day one. I've never done a show that's been like as drama-free as this. Like, we've just jumped into the sandbox and played every single day, and I will miss them. But we have a family and friends for life. So
honestly, I credit Jerry Mitchell with that. Yeah. There is not one bad apple in this group. And it is one of the most joyous. This is my 14th Broadway show, and I've done some good ones, but this is the best cast collectively as humans and talent. But talent, humans, incredible people that I will have the rest of my life. They're stuck with me. Yes.
It's just so fun. I mean, there's so many people here. We get to share these songs, these amazing songs with them, and hopefully they're like, hey, wait a second. We should have come and see the show. And then, what I really hope the legacy of the show is too is that it's done everywhere, all over the world, schools, tours, in different countries, and just to know that we created this together and that it'll hopefully have a long life post-Broadway is an exciting thought.
Pudgy?
Oh, favorite moment? Yeah. Well, he loves dancing with everybody and especially jumping up in Faith's arms for that special moment and Cure for Love.
Yes. When I went down my first time on stage, I put my leg through my lace lingerie and did a layout. Rochelle said it was the nicest layout she'd ever seen, and I thought it was hilarious. And I turned to Steve and I went, honey, help me out. We got to sing. It was fabulous.
Yes. What about you, Eric?
I think my favorite memory so far has been I think the day that we heard our finished cast album for the first time, and the recognition that regardless of how long we last on Broadway, that the show gets to live forever. Because I know that I grew up listening to Broadway cast albums, and that's how I saw the show in my head when I didn't get to see the shows that happened before I was born. And I know that now gets to happen for the next generation with this show. So I'm looking forward to the revival of Boop.
Go on, Jazz. What's your favorite?
I think my favorite, I love dancing with you every night. It really is. Ainsley's an amazing dancer. Coming into this, I wasn't a very strong dancer, and I feel like I've really grown because of the show, but also because of him. So that's one of my favorite memories will always be dancing with Ainsley.
Yeah, I'm going to second it and throw it back. I love this one, and it's such a joy and a pleasure to share the stage with her and create magic with her.
Getting to do these scenes with Ricky. Yeah. And the day that my riding crop broke, and I went, cut, and the top of it flew off, and I did a bunch of the show with just a little point.
I would agree, getting to do these scenes and getting to create this dynamic between our characters has been really, really cool. And just also making my Broadway debut alongside Jasmine, who made her Broadway debut, and there's been a lot of amazing memories from this.
Thank you.
iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz.